Hello everyone, it's Angela from the Chaotic Life of a Planner. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. Welcome to this video if you've been around for a little while. So today we're going to be planning out the week of July 20th to July 26th in my Erin Condren Lifeplanner binder. This is the hourly neutral version. I do have affiliate links to all of the Erin Condren products that I'm going to use in today's video in the description box down below, and that is located right below the like button. The kit that we're going to use today is this kit from Simply Smith Stickers. I believe this is the City Lights kit. This is the glossy version. I know that right now Christine doesn't have any of her glossy paper. I think she's been having a hard time getting it from whoever her manufacturer is. She'll be getting her glossy paper back in stock soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I'll try and let you guys know when she does get it too, because the glossy paper is gorgeous. So if you order the full kit, you get 9 sheets. You get the glitter headers, and then like these meal planners and other stickers right there. You get these task boxes. You get these appointment labels and half boxes. You get some sidebar stuff, some more task boxes, habit trackers, and some icons and page flags. Then you get this sheet, which has these little squares, and then you could use these little squares to cover the calendars in the Daily Duo if you wanted to. And then you also get some more half boxes right there. These are gorgeous. You get these icons, the weekend sticker, some work stickers, and some other half boxes. Then you get some thin washi date covers and some headers. I love this super thin washi. Then you also get this thick washi and your date covers, and then your full boxes, which are absolutely gorgeous. So a full sheet I think is $21.95, but you get a ton of stickers in it, and you definitely can use the kit in your weekly planner and then have plenty left over to use in your daily duo or whatever other daily planner that you use. These stickers work in a vertical kit as well as the hourly. And I do have a link for Christine's shop, Simply Smith Stickers, down below. And there's also a promo code that you can use that is Angela20. And that will save you 20% off your order. So $21.95 minus 20%. But then you can also mention my name and get my special handpicked freebie. So let's take a look at last week's spread. So if you watched my plan with me for this spread, I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to like this because, to be honest with you, this is a typical week for me. So to go from something like this week or even this week to this week was a big change. But you know what? I freaking loved it. I loved having each of these boxes right here with kind of like brain dump stuff for the week. Like these are all the dinners that we have to choose from when I'm doing my actual meal planning in my daily duo. These are all the things that absolutely have to get cleaned this week, which you can see we did this one, but I haven't gotten to these yet, but it's fine because at least these two will get done tomorrow. Probably not that one, but it's okay. I'll just move it on to the next week. I have some important things, like I did that. This is something that I need to, remember for next week, and there's probably some other things I could write in there as well. These were my YouTube videos for the week, which I did that. I still have not done that yet. And then these were kind of like some family priorities, and I did get all of those done. And guess what, guys? I did my taxes. So I really, really, really love this. This was not the glossy kit. This is just the regular matte finish. So we will see how I like having a glossy kit in my life planner. And I did use a glossy kit in my daily duo for this week, and I just used this fine tip. It's actually ultra fine point Sharpie, and it worked totally fine. So let's get to it. I don't actually have a ton going on again this week. Like probably most of us don't. It is summertime. I don't have any kids. My kids don't play summer sports. We do typically do quite a bit of camping and whatnot in the summer, but our house is on the market, so kind of just looks different for us this summer, which I don't love, but it is what it is. So we've had some showings. We've actually had a couple of showings cancel, which is super rude. So here, I should have paid attention. Here's one of the things I don't like about the glossy, and that is that they're pretty much considered permanent. The fact that I was able to get this one up, I'm actually surprised about that. Shoot a pickle. Oh well, it's not too bad. This is off to a great start, you guys. Just fantastic. So anyways, we've had 2 showings cancel because, I don't know, I guess they were running behind or something, I don't know. So they said they'd reschedule. We're still waiting for that to happen, but we did lower the price pretty significantly yesterday, actually. So today's Saturday when I'm filming this. We did that on Friday. Some of the feedback was they felt that our house was a little overpriced. So we went ahead and have lowered it by about $15,000. So we'll see where that goes. I will update you guys again next week for sure. All right, so I'm going to put my date covers. This is the one thing that is a little different for me. I typically use date strips from the other sticker shops that I purchased from, but this kit comes with individual date covers, which I don't mind. They are absolutely gorgeous. It's just different for me. I guess I should probably go ahead and put the date stickers on here. So I am curious, are you guys like, do you put the date on the, I should move my hand so you can see, on the left side or on the right side? Somebody asked that question on Instagram today. I can't remember who it was, but I was like, I think on the left, a date to the left. And it would even be that way when I, you know, if I had used like an undated monthly planner, I think I would, oh, I messed up. Darn it. This is 22nd, that's why. Maybe I can't talk and put dates down at the same time. Good thing I don't need this one because, oh, I do need this one. Okay, so I did mess that up, put it on the wrong day, but it worked out. No harm done. Okay, so there's that. Let me get back to Friday. So this is going to be my last week home. Well, the last full week that I'm home. I'm going to leave next Tuesday, and I don't exactly know when I will be back. So I'm a little concerned about that since, well, if the house doesn't sell by the time I leave, if the house sells before I leave, it'll be fine. But if it doesn't sell before I leave and I have to worry about showings and whatnot when other people are still here, it's just a little nerve-wracking, but it's going to be fine, right? I should zoom you guys in a little bit more. Okay, so there is that. Let's see what I want to put down next. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use, let me put this one over here. What did I do for my weekend banner? Okay, I think I'm going to use, trying to find washi here. Okay, let's use, all right, let me backtrack a little bit. Let's go ahead and cover up these 6 a.m. spots, because if I know one thing, it's that I will not see any of these 6 a.m. spots. It's not true. I actually can get up if I have to. I just choose not to get up at 6 a.m. So let's cover those up, and then let's go ahead and use this washi right here just to kind of break up the page a little bit. I've really been liking this gold ruler that I got from Erin Condren. I love that it can fit right in a planny pack, and it's pretty solid, so it rips the washi nice and easily. So I'm really liking that. Okay, so there's that. Next, I think I'm going to go ahead and put in my full boxes at the bottom. So let's see. I love this one. So I think I'm going to change that. I'm going to use that one up here. So let's start here. Not bad, not bad. So we did something kind of fun today. It was actually, so today is Golden Days. That's what our town calls Golden Days. And there's a history behind it, but I'm not going to go into that right now. We usually have like a giant street fair. A lot of our street fair vendors come up from like Anchorage, and some even come up from the lower 48 actually. There'll be rides downtown, we'll have a big parade, all of that kind of stuff. Obviously, we can't do all of that stuff right now because of COVID. So what they did is they had a parade. We called it a reverse parade actually, at our fairgrounds, and they set up floats throughout the fairgrounds. And then they had a pattern where we could drive through in our cars and see all of the floats from the safety of our own vehicles. It was actually fun. There was so many people there. They had a radio station that you could tune into and listen to them talk about some of the floats and, you know, just history of some things and stuff like that. So I had tuned into that radio station, and they were saying how there was way more people, you know, spectators than they were expecting. It was from like 11 to 2, but I definitely bet they could have done it much longer than that. So that was fun. And then as far as the street fair aspect of it goes, what they did is they had different, what they called pods located around town. There would be one food vendor, and then there might be like a couple of other vendors. Like I know one of the pods had like a LuLaRoe person. I don't even actually know. Oh, the one that we went to was an artist. She's not local like to our area, but she is from Alaska. And she had her booth set up, and she had gorgeous, gorgeous art. Like it was like right up my alley. I actually did buy a couple of her prints, but I didn't. I just got copies. Like they're not really like the canvas, you know. It's a copy of her print, I guess. But I loved it so much. I got one for us, and then I got one that Katie picked for her apartment, and I absolutely love both of them. And then she had like some stickers that she had designed too, like waterproof stickers, you know, like the kids put on their like hydro flasks and whatnot these days. So we really, really had a good time doing that. Yeah, I think that was the only vendor that I went to in that pod. And then we went to a different pod and got some, well, actually we went to two other pods. One was, they call it Soda Jerk, which I'm sure that's just an Alaska thing. But they just do a lot of, like, milkshakes and something that they call, like, glacier water and stuff like that. But anyways, they're really popular at the fair. So we went to that pod, and then we went to another one that had a food truck. I don't know if you guys have like food trucks all over the place, but we have a ton of food trucks here in Fairbanks. And we also have coffee huts. We actually do have two standalone Starbucks now with a drive-through, but for many, many, many years, all we had was local coffee huts. So that's something a little different. Okay, so I did my sidebar. This will just be like a to-do list, and then I have this for my vitamins and meds, and this is for my walks. I have not actually walked at all this month, and it's shameful because my goal was to walk 20 miles, and at this point I'm going to be lucky if I get 10. And then here's where I'll track my steps. So the next thing I'm going to do is just add this thin piece of washi right here to break this up. So anyways, it was really fun. And then we also went to a peony farm, which I don't know if you guys like have peony farms, but we have peony farms everywhere around here. It's weird because I've lived here for so long, and this is the first year that I've actually ever went to a peony farm. It's kind of almost too late for the peonies, like just a few more days, and it probably would have been, they would be gone by, but that was a fun activity that we did as well. It was really nice to get out, and we just really had a good time. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and lay out these boxes right here, and this is what I just used to make all of my lists of things that I needed to get done for the week. So I will lay these out, and then I'll be right back. All right, so there are my boxes, and then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put my labels. I'm going to do one for family. I really liked having that block. It just kind of, I used it as just a way where I could mark like something important that I could do with each of the kids. And that worked really well. So there's family. Then I'm going to, by the way, I really like this Tombow whiteout much, much better than the Bic whiteout. I'm still not quite perfect with it, but it's working really well for me. So this one will be YouTube videos for the week. I'm thinking about changing up my schedule a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can do, I usually put my Plan With Me in a perfect world. My Plan With Me video goes up on Mondays, but I'm thinking about putting my Plan With Me up on Sundays, and then, let's see. Okay. And then doing my, what I'm trying to not do is make it so that I have, it's not going to work. I don't want to have duplicate colors like that, but it's not working. So I guess I can do the next week here. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to end up with duplicate colors no matter what. So I did dinners over here. Let's do to buy. So anyways, what I was saying, my hourly Plan With Me on Sundays, and then on Mondays, go ahead and put up a daily duo Plan With Me. So you guys will have to tell me how you think, if you think that's better, or if you think, I mean, ultimately it probably doesn't really matter if I do my Plan With Me on Sunday, or if I do my daily duo Plan With Me on Sunday. It probably doesn't matter. But if you guys have any preference, do go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. All right, so what am I missing? I think just the to clean one. Hopefully, eventually, I will run out of things to clean. Does that ever really happen? Okay, so there is that. I really, really, really love the way this is coming together. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and put in my weekend banner. I'm going to use just a couple of these page flags like I did, let me show you, for last week. They came out really well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. I'm just going to use, block that off, this large flag here. And then I'll use the same color large flag over here. since I don't have to track quite everything in my hourly planner anymore, doing a plan with me like this, and I just ripped the weekend banner. Oh my gosh. Anyways, as I was saying, doing a plan with me like this just goes really quickly. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but Michaela and Lucas got home on Thursday night, and he's just kind of struggling. Oh my hell. I just need to throw the whole thing away. That's what I need to do, just throw the whole planner away. I was distracted listening to the baby cry. And I put the weekend banner on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm pretty sure if any of you are new, you're going to be like, yeah, no, I am not interested in subscribing to that hot mess. But I promise I'm not always this bad. So anyways, goodness, he is mad. They were back from their trip, which was in the Eastern time zone, and he is just having a hard time getting back to normal. Okay, I'm back. I fixed my hot mess that's right here, and the distraction seems to have been fixed, so we shall see. All right, let's get down to adding my weekly plans. So let's see how I want to do this. I have a couple of options that I can use. Last week, I just used a lot of these types of boxes for my weekly plans versus using these smaller ones. And I think since I don't have a ton going on, I can probably use, for the most part, these half boxes. I actually really liked the way that looked. So let's see. I do have something at 8 a.m., which I'm not happy about because it means I'll need to leave here by 7:30. But it's okay. My daughter has a dentist appointment. Actually, it's an oral surgeon appointment, which is just a follow-up from something that she had done. And I will have to take her or let her drive one of my vehicles, either one, because her car's in the shop. And then Liberty has an appointment at 10:45. Okay, so that's all I have going on for, well, actually, that's not true. I do have one, I hope I have one more thing. My, let's see how far I have to move this up to get it to fit. Let's see. It's going to be close no matter what. So maybe I'll actually switch Liberty's appointment to a small one to make sure it can fit. Okay, so let's do this one. And then that way I have enough room to write the other thing that I need to write as well. I'm hoping he starts on Monday, but let me write this down so I don't mess this up. Okay, the contractor that is going to be redoing my master bath is supposed to start this week, which I'm really excited about that because, number one, I think that it will really help the potential buyers that view our house to not feel like our home is overpriced once they see everything that we're doing. So we're replacing the floor in there. We are replacing the vanity as well as, let's see what else. The floor, the vanity. all the fixtures like the shower head and the faucets, and then we're also having the entire, it's a jetted tub in there, so the entire surround will be subway tile. So it's not cheap. It's definitely not cheap. So I'm hoping, I'm just going to write his name down here because I will know what that means. So I'm hoping that that will really help. I mean, another thing that will help is windows. We have 5 new, which we have a giant window in our family room downstairs. And those are like, actually, take that back off. I don't know why I'm struggling so much right now, but I really am. So the giant window is actually broken. It's probably, I don't know, 9 or 10 feet wide. So we have that window on order as well as 4 other windows for downstairs on order. They're just not in yet. So, and the windows were like $16,000, but our realtor says, well, it's hard for potential buyers to visualize what it's going to look like when that's all done. I'm like, well, that's all fine and dandy, except you told us that this was fine, that we could go ahead and list the house, even though we didn't have all those things finished. So I told him, I said, well, you know, eventually if we keep lowering the price, it's going to end up just being as is, because I can't keep lowering the price, but yet putting all this money into it as well. Which he understood. So Tuesday, I don't have anything right at this point, so I'm not going to put anything there until I'm done with all of this other stuff. Wednesday, Katie's friend that she's known for a long time, he is from South Carolina, so he is coming to visit. They won't actually be here that much. They're planning to travel around the state, but that is exciting for her. She's super excited about that. Thursday, I have some Happy Mail coming, which I'm stoked about. I have some things coming from Erin Condren for the my back to school items that I had ordered. So I'm not going to write in this one right this second because I have a little Happy Mail sticker that I'll probably want to put in there. So there's my Happy Mail. And then, let's see. Sunday, I know we have church. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to put this one in here for right now. Okay, there's church. Okay, let's get this finished. I am going to add this sticker right here. Since we don't have anything going on this day, this is going to be my reminder to take Liberty driving. And then, let's see, let's use a solid sticker right here. And this will be, we've been cleaning up a section of the yard and I've been raking. It's like where we used to split our wood and cut our wood and whatnot, because, you know, we have a wood stove. So this will be, we need to take all of that. Like, I don't know how we're going to get rid of what I'm raking up because it's really heavy, but I think we'll have to try to, I don't know, some way. We will figure out a way to get rid of that. Wednesday, trying to decide if I want to mark that we have church, but I probably will. Let's see what I'm going to use. Let's go ahead and use this one. So there's church, and then Thursday we have, oh, that's when my Happy Mail is coming. Friday, I will just go ahead and put this one here because this will be I will be working probably on YouTube stuff. I know I say this every time I go out of town, but I really am going to try to pre-film some videos so that I can have content to upload while I'm out of town. The hard part about that is I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be gone, and it will be difficult for me to film while I'm gone, but I don't know that I got that any straighter. The odd thing is these are actually coming up nicely for me this time, because since they're not removable, they typically do not come up nicely. Okay, so Friday we are filming and working on planning. I don't know what we will do on Saturday, but we'll do something. Part of it will depend upon what Katie's schedule is with her out-of-town guest this day. I need to sit down and talk with her about what her plans are, because I need to figure out which nights I actually have to cook a decent dinner. So let's put this one up here. All I'm doing right now is trying to just cover up some white space so that I don't have a bunch of empty white space here. Oops. Now what happened to that one? Let's see. Let's use this one. Ooh, that barely fits in there. That's hilarious. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take a couple of these icons right here and go ahead and fill them in. So this one will be, this is cute, I'll put this one right here. This will be my one that reminds me to take Liberty driving. She really wants to get her license, but I don't feel like she's got quite enough. I'm not going to rip that off, I'm done. She doesn't have quite enough experience, and that's completely my fault, because I don't want to have to teach any more kids how to drive. However, she needs to learn, so I'm going to have to take her. When I took her this past week, she did really good. This one is so crooked. But I really need to take her into town to drive, and I'm avoiding that. And I shouldn't. Okay, let's use these little flip-flops right here, just because they're cute. All right, I think that's pretty much going to be it for the week. Yeah, I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in, let's see, what do I have for just little decorative stickers that I could add in? Oh, maybe I'll take this off if this one will come. And we'll probably do pizza and wings. Katie has a really, really, really good recipe for wings that she uses, and they're actually coated in, I think it's cornstarch, I want to say. Then she broils them in the oven, but you wouldn't even know that they were not fried because they get so crispy and they are so good. And she said she was going to make them when Tim's here. So I think we'll do pizza and wings on Friday, and we'll do homemade pizza. We'll have to share the oven with, well, the ovens. I have a double oven, but I think it should probably be okay. Okay, let's use this Happy Mail sticker. This is from Sticker Me Happy, which I have Shauna's shop linked down below as well, and I also do have a promo code for her. You can find that information in the box right below the like button. Let's use this one right here. So Let's put it in this one right here. Okay, so there's my Happy Mail. Then I think I'm going to use one of my little YouTube girls right here. I love this little doodle girl. She's from Simply Smith as well. She's so cute. So I'm going to use this little sample sticker that says Time to Plan. This is from Alexandra Nicole Plans. I love her script stickers. They're so pretty. I'm going to use this Garbage Day sticker for right here. This is on a sampler from Simply Smith as well. And I think I'm going to have one other day this week where I'm going to have some Happy Mail, but when I tried to track it earlier today, it wasn't in the system yet, so I'll have to wait before I can track it. But I think that's all I'm going to do right now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I shared with you guys, I think probably in a couple of videos ago, that only about half of my viewers are subscribed. So if you are watching this video and you are not subscribed, I would love it so much if you'd hit that red subscribe button. Please do give this video a big thumbs up. Check out all my links that I have down below. Some of them are affiliate links. They cost you nothing extra, but they do help to support my channel, which I greatly appreciate, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.